quite a few people up. And where it landed, it couldn't have possibly landed just by falling. So thank you for the hydrate, Peggy Crease. And Horse-Drawn Portrait, I feel like you've had one fall where the glass broke. The one that fell on me, the one that fell on me wasn't a glass wall hanging. It was just a plaster wall hanging. But I feel yours was glass. It had a glass front, like a picture frame. There you go. Can you tell me if one was glass? I feel like one was. And then I can turn over the cards. Yes, okay, we can turn over the cards. I'm tuned into your energy now, so. And yes, Peggy Crease, I will do the hydrate. Just give me 1 second. There we go, 1 second. Coffee. Oh, I needed that coffee. Okay, I feel like desperate times call for desperate measures. I feel like income is... Yeah, I feel like income is more pressing at the moment for some reason. And let me know if you're entertaining a past connection. Yeah, I feel like you may be rethinking a past connection. And I know we're talking business here, so yes. We're talking business here, so from your question, it's about business, it's about skills, career. I do feel like there's entertaining a past connection in business. You don't want to be an employee, you want to be a boss, if that makes any sense at all. I feel though the past connection, the person that did wrong is no longer there. And when I said retail, I feel this could relate to a retail store of some kind. It does. Okay. I don't feel that the person is there anymore. I feel the person was let go. You know how you can have online stores or Amazon stores or eBay stores? I feel like it's online. I feel you could do it without moving. You've never done that before. Okay. Then go back to the past connection, because the person that caused the problems is no longer there. I feel like there's someone there seeking you to return. You thought you would be there forever, but there was a toxic person in the workplace. Okay, I've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I feel word will get to you. If I'm picking up retail, heart to a store. Crazy, yeah. A few such people. Okay, I do feel like word will get to you about the past employment situation or career situation. I'm also picking up that the side hustle could be retail. And we're living in a world where retail is no longer. There you go. But we're living in a world where retail is no longer an actual storefront. We can have a virtual storefront. We can pre-order. So retail is totally different now. I do get though that whatever comes your way, read the fine print. Okay. Yeah, nowhere you'd ever think you would have returned to. I feel you're wanted. I'm going to stick with it because as long as I get my chaos sorted out, Feedback Fridays is definitely happening. But I do see incoming word, and it's followed by the King of Pentacles, so I can't change that. Can you understand that the choice would be something your person would... I can't see about the place. No, all I know is that there was a toxic person there that made you leave. Whether that was through emotionally forced leaving, which is what I believe it is. But I believe whatever work it was, you could do now via online ways. Yeah. I feel whatever work it was, you can now do via online. I feel that there's no need to move. And what did I say before? Oh, yeah. I have to... Four of Wands. Okay. There's something from your past that your current person or people that you hang around with would be shocked about. I think you've kept something to yourself a lot. But I don't know if anyone else can see this. It's just jumping out at me as foundation, foundation, foundation. Welcome in, Zabu Ninja Time. Can you see that horse-drawn portrait, this bit? It's the Three of Pentacles. Hello, Peachy. It's the Three of Pentacles, but it is jumping out. Yeah. I'm doing okay, Peachy, after a pretty freaky day. Oh, you lost feed. It wouldn't be a tune-in Tuesday without... To some people, yes. To me, it means, particularly in this deck, it means doing what you were meant to do. It means creating a foundation on which to build other things. It's like a three-legged stool. It can be done. You can be tipped off a three-legged stool, but not usually. The three legs or the 3 points keep everything even, Keep everything even and moving. Okay. And I do feel it has something to do with something you've done in the past. But don't write off retail as a possible. The devil, on the other hand, to me, is contracts, safe words, read the fine print. Particularly when I'm doing a reading about work, it's read the fine print. What's that saying? The devil is in the detail. So horse-drawn portrait, I do see something coming, but I feel like it will be a shock from the past. Read the fine print of whatever gets offered. Read the fine print. And don't be fearful of selling your sketches online as a retail side hustle. Okay. And hopefully that resonates. It was a bit weird for me. Oh. And definitely drop back in and let me know what this past employment connection is, because I do feel it's a foundational step forward. So, yeah, I do have to get my chaotic life sorted out so I can do Fridays. Feedback Fridays. Okay. Stranger things have happened. And the devil is in the detail. Remember, the devil is in the detail. Read the contract. And that goes, oh, thank you, horse-drawn portrait. But the devil is in the detail. Read the contract. That goes for both the side hustle of selling your sketches and for the incoming. And welcome in J-Step and Light Seeker. Yes, it is you. Hello. Okay. I do have to tune into your energy. Shnee. Hey, welcome in. And yes, thank you for including the chat. I've got the most awesome chatters. Oh, that wasn't very good, Karen. Oh well, it's supposed to be how it's supposed to be. Now, Light Seeker, I feel like similarly to Horse-Drawn Portrait, you're looking at career. Can you understand why I'm picking that up? Okay. GTSY. Etsy. Is it Etsy? But yeah, Etsy would be a good starting point, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Good one, Light Seeker. Light Seeker, if you can understand career being... Oh, thank you, J-Step, for subbing. 2 months anniversary. Woo! You have some steps you need to take for a career. Okay. Can you understand being concerned about one of them, Light Seeker? Okay. I feel like this is more foundational, like housing. Reliable housing. Slow and steady steps. That's always the way to go. That is always the way to go, Light Seeker. But I'm picking up that where you reside is not convenient. If you can relate to that, I can turn over the cards and see what the cards say. Okay. Something for the longer haul that you want to get into. All right. Here we go. I feel like you've started being true. Yeah, the place where you are is not convenient. But I see you've started being truthful and honest with yourself, Light Seeker. And those of you who tune in regularly, you know I don't like the term shadow work, but I feel like you've faced some dark, dark times. And it's like things are moving forward, but some things are becoming more stubborn, harder to shift. I do see triumph coming with it. So I do see you overcoming them. So the harder to shift blockages, okay, I feel you will actually work around the place. It's blockages, things that you, almost things that you've had to be honest with yourself about. I see you've worked through them and you went quickly. Yeah, you went quickly for a while, but now things have slowed and it's tougher work. Okay, and a 3. Even though it might be difficult to work through those, yeah, it might be difficult to work through the coming process, but I see that working through the coming process will give you a good foundation. It may hurt, it may challenge you emotionally, but I do feel that it will be a positive step forward. It will create a level foundation. And hopefully that resonates. But I do see success over the darker side that you've had to face. There you go. I do see success over the darker side you've had to face. It does sound like a nice community, doesn't it, Sinead? Just like the community that pop in and chat in my chat. It's amazing. It's amazing what things can happen when people help each other out. I don't see a lot of hurt. I see it being difficult. I think I said that. Difficult emotionally. But I feel like it's within self. So if you've got people helping you out, yeah. If you've got people helping you out, I do see a great foundation being built. And sometimes it's sort of like seismic activity can create earthquakes. But seismic activity can also reveal untapped resources. Like Oh, what's the Beverly Hillbillies thing? Bubbling crude. Up through the ground came a bubbling crude. And they'd struck oil and moved to Beverly Hills. It was country hillbillies that struck oil and moved to Beverly Hills. And not that I'm saying that's what's going to happen, but it's that theme. Through tough times, sometimes the richness can appear. It's like diamonds are pressurized carbon. Hello, Gemini Jekka, welcome in. Yeah, it's like pressurized coal, basically. True diamonds are pressurized coal. So when we're under pressure, what comes out at the end of that pressure can be a diamond. We just have to treat it as such. Well, it's not a diamond. Because I feel like that's what you're going through at the moment, Light Seeker. And you're a pressurized diamond. Just remember that. You are a pressurized diamond. The diamond is eventually going to break free. Yes, keep telling yourself. Welcome in, V. And I do have, I believe, I got Blake Piquera. You're up next. Oh, mwah. Missed you too, Blake Piquera. I'm going to use the light seers for this one. I see. Yeah. Well, there you go. A work breakthrough. That's just like what I said about diamonds being pressurized coal. They eventually break through. I believe I did say that, chatters. Oh, Lightseeker, thank you for supporting me and encouraging me. Every human being has value. Remember that. Every human being has value. Okay. Now, Blake Piquera, I feel like your ex may have done something toxic recently. Can you understand this? It's given you doubt. I know you're going to be stubborn and see it through. But can you understand having to deal with some toxicity? And I want to, Lightseeker said it gives hope. I want to say everybody has hope. It's the one thing we all have as human beings, no matter our standing, not really, okay, no matter our standing in life, we've always got hope. And now let's see. You can't understand the toxicity. Why am I picking? Who asked for money? That's the only reason I can. Can you understand your ex asking for money, Blake Piquera? That's okay. Or made that first connection. Okay. I feel like money might have been the breakup. If that's the case. And seriously, if money is a breakup, it's toxic. Run. Okay. Yeah, whatever it was, it didn't. Okay. I feel like you've been left in a world of hurt and alone dealing with. I want to say the world has been on your shoulders. Okay. If you can understand manifesting your ex back for 8 months. Okay. Just let me know, Blake Piquera, if that resonates. Manifesting your ex back for 8 months or for the past 8 months. Yeah. For around that long. I see 8. And I do see the possibility of it, but I feel like you may be beating yourself up over a justified, shocking reaction. Oops, that's my phone. I want to say your ex had a justified, shocking reaction. If you can relate to that, Blake Piquera, just let me know. I do see there being hope. Okay. What did I just say? Who's the Leo? Who, who out of you and your ex is the Leo? I don't know about your ex at the moment. I'm getting there. But who out of you and your ex is the Leo? Okay. Your Leo rising. Okay. Can you understand your ex wanting that whole... Okay, Aries. I feel like apologies... Oh, Aquarius. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like apologies are difficult for either yourself or your person. It applies to both Aries and Aquarius. And Scorpio sometimes. But definitely Aries. And Taurus as well, but I won't go there. Yeah, it's like there's a difficulty to apologize. Like Piquera, if you feel like you were in the wrong, apologize. I feel like that's going to get the swords unstuck. I feel your person may have moved on with someone else. It was either you or your person moved on with someone else. Okay. It's take the responsibility. The connection is up to the two of you to build together. The responsibility is an individual thing. Okay, there you go. Your person's dating someone at the moment. I feel you know that person's not right. So you're waiting for them to exit. But work on the taking responsibility. Leave the connection building until you're together. Because if you're building a connection, it could be in your mind and not connected to your person. There you go. Okay. I do see success here with the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Three of Pentacles in your to come. I feel like the original sit down is going to be awkward. The original sit down is going to be awkward. But I see perseverance and both you and your person feeling validated as an outcome. Yeah, there you go. But don't start rebuilding the connection until you can do it together. Yeah. Rebuilding the connection means you're validating your person and your person is validating you. I see it being possible, but there's going to be a lot of discussion. And for some reason, I get that your past is weaved through validating each other. Yeah. That's what building a connection is about, is validating each other. We can have differences of opinion, but as long as your person feels comfortable on having a difference of opinion, feels they can express it, feels that they're not judged by it, then everything floats. Jeffrey the Seer, oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. It's exclamation point join to join the queue. Jeffrey, how was your stream? Oh, marathon 4 hour. Oh, I've done the marathon 6 hour. So I get where you're coming from. Take care of your human self. The seer part of you will be aided. The seer part of you will be aided. Yes, your physical energy needs to come up. And Nico Zangetsu, welcome in. Came in with the raid from Jeffrey the Seer. Oh, yes, definitely self-love. And Angelic Damoon. Oh, I like that name. Angelic Damoon. Okay, I was just doing a read for Blake Piquera, but Blake Piquera, I do get that whatever is weaving through your life or the contribution that you made needs to be resolved within you as well, or incorporated within you. If you can understand that, Blake Piquera, just let me know. I do see success in this, but it's going to be a bit of a process. Sitting down and discussing it through, discussing the bad. A little confused in that. That's okay. Discussing the bad is where I got your energy weaving through. The bad has to be brought up for the success of the foundation to be successful. Oh, I said success twice in one sentence. There you go. Yeah, it needs to be acknowledged. There's something your side that needs to be acknowledged. And I want to say there's there's reliance on outside influences here. Can you understand that, Blake Piquera? Reliances on outside influences. Bring it up. Let your person know where you're at now, how you got there, why you ventured there. I feel it needs to be acknowledged. Hiding it or being an ostrich and putting your head in the sand won't do anything to mend your situation with your person. And Raven Kona, welcome in. And yes, it's 5 p.m, so I suppose it's the start of the evening here in Australia. Welcome in for the first time. Blake Piquera, I do see success, but acknowledging that horrible stuff is going to have to happen first. And I want to say you would be better bringing it up. Yeah, you would be better bringing it up, because pretending it didn't happen isn't going to work. I feel like your ex has a really good memory. Just let me know if that resonates. Your ex having a really good memory. Morphange, welcome in from the raid from Jeffrey the Seer. Yeah. So, do you understand now why I'm saying don't? That's okay. I know you came in from Jeffrey the Seer. It's exclamation point join to get a read. Blake Piquera, do you get now why I say don't ignore it? I would say yes, but be aware that there's going to be a lot of chiseling away. There's going to be a lot of chiseling away. And with each tap of the chisel, it's going to be hurtful. But I feel the two of you have to work through it in order to have a good outcome. Yeah, like peeling an onion. If you peel an onion, it's going to make you cry. But peel back the layers. Your person's got a really good memory, so they're not going to forget anything. Especially the things that hurt them. So give them the chance to input as well. There may be some things you haven't even thought of. But I would say if you know they're with a person, wait until that person has drifted out. And I feel like they're drifting out now. So, yeah. I feel like they are drifting out now. Oh, Blake Piquera, wish you all the luck in the world. Okay. Neverland, the best reading you can have is where I don't know much about your situation at all. If you have a specific question, feel free to ask it. But I tune into your energy to start with. And I feel like you may have just moved. Okay. I feel like you may have just moved. Just let me know if you can understand that. Yes or no is fine. Oh, Blake Piquera, thank you so much for your ongoing support. Much love. Thank you. And if it's night where you are, sweet dreams. Okay, you can't relate to just moving. And what is this about? You're going to have to let it go. Okay? I need to change decks if I get 2 no's in a row. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, you have an ad. It reminds me that if you are in my chat or queue and you get thrown to an ad, type in ad. And that way I can fill in time while the ads are doing their thing. And I can recap anything. But I'm going to put down the cards because I got to know the last time. I haven't answered the question for Neverland yet. So, yeah. And thank you for hanging around, Raiders. Much appreciated. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Peachy. Okay, you're back. And you did the right thing there, Neverland. Saying you're in an ad. I can fill in gaps. Okay, I've just hydrated. Thank you, Peachy. Okay. Yeah. If you do get thrown to an ad, just type in ad. And then when you're back, type back. And I'll fill in the rest in between. It happens. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you, Raven Kona. That's so sweet of you. It is possible for a general love reading. I tune into your energy first, though, Neverland. And just a yes or a no is fine. Can you understand going through life using the cards you've been dealt? I just heard that, so I'm not going to interpret it. It's like I have to use the cards I've been dealt. Can you understand that? You can understand that, Neverland. Okay. And you said you wanted a general love reading. I'm picking up that you may have somebody. You may already have a person. Yeah, there you go. I can turn over the cards now. I feel like it's a good connection, though. Okay, be interesting. Yeah, I do feel like it's a good connection. I feel like there's good communication there. Neverland, can you understand being a little bit left out? As if either yourself or your person are doing exactly what you want to do in life and the other one is left to do the tasks? I feel like you'll know about it if it's your if it's your person. I feel like it's a really good connection, but it's like you don't know in what sense. Okay. I'm feeling like someone is not feeling affection. I don't know whether it's you or your person. I feel like it may be your person that isn't feeling affection. But it can be reversed when I'm doing the reads. online like this, it can be reversed. And I feel it's you that doesn't take risks or doesn't just blurt out. I feel you consider your words carefully. You see that? Okay. Stop considering your words carefully. Just blurt it out. If it's in your head, say it. I feel like there's a nervousness that it doesn't come out right all the time. Okay. If they're worth it, they'll understand. But keeping silent about it, Neverland, is not doing you any good. I feel like you're suppressing who you are. You've got the Fool with the white dog. The white dog is truth and honesty and protectiveness as well. But the sun lights up the background in the Fool card. Always has done, always will do. So bring the things up. If they're impacting you, bring them up. There you go. I feel like it will continue to improve. But please have the courage to bring up the things that impact you. Because I don't know whether it's you that's feeling lack of affection at the moment. And affection can mean so many different things to so many different people. Hi, Cody. Welcome in. Is this Cody a poker buddy? I've just finished with Neverland's reading. So, yeah, communicate. And say what? It's you. Welcome in, Cody. Or I'll use your handle. Codes. Okay, Codes. If you want to join the queue for a read, just type in !, join. No spaces. And it'll add you to the queue. Okay, so let's see. And thank you for following. I think you followed a few hours ago. And Sabu Ninja Time, you're up next. Oh, I've got to watch my P's and Q's now. I've got a poker buddy in the chat. Someone I actually know in real life. It's scary. It's scary. Don't worry, they're honest. If I'm incorrect, they're going to say, nah, you're full of BS. They will. But Zabu Ninja Time, you're up. Hopefully you're still in the chat. Let's see. Yep, you are. Hopefully you're not in an ad. It reminds me, though... No, you're not scary at all, Codes, but please, if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. I know you will. Spectral Ninja of the Dead, hello. Yes, it's been ages. What happened to your cards that you were going to... Spectral Ninja of the Dead will never say yes when it's no. But Zabu Ninja Time. Hopefully you haven't just gone away from keyboard. I know. Spectral Ninja, it's been so long. But yeah, you'll never say yes when it's no. And Croc, welcome in. There we go. Yes, and Zabu Ninja Time seems to be away from keyboard. or in ads. That's why I tell you, if you get thrown to ads, just type in ad in the chat box. The chat box will still work. And then I'll know you're not ignoring me. So let's see if I can get Zabu Ninja Time's attention. Okay. That's all I can do. But yes, I do have an in real life friend in the queue today. So I'm going to have to watch my P's and Q's. Although I think Codes knows I can be a little bit risque from time to time. A little bit risky. And I'll give Zabu Ninja Time another minute or so, because they're still showing up in the queue. If someone wants to pop in the queue and see if they're still there. Oh, no worries, Codes. Because I've been shouting out for Zabu Ninja Time to collect their read for quite a few minutes, I think. Yeah, I think away from keyboard, because I've done the shout out. I've mentioned them, and I've also waited a while. So let's see if Zabu Ninja Time comes back. Okay, no, because Peach is a VIP, Schnee is a sub. They'll have to go back in the queue. Okay. Peachy, you're up next. Yay! Peachy! I'm getting an excited energy with you, Peachy. I feel like socially things have picked up. Can you understand that, Peachy? You don't see it. Good one, J-Step. I like that one. Sign of a true ninja. You don't see or hear them. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, my guides wanted me to actually change decks. They wanted me to go to Tarot Mucha. So we'll see. I do get a reserved energy on your part, but things are going so well socially that you're wanting to know if it's worth the risk. Can you understand that, Peachy? Wanting to know if it's worth the risk? You think I know? Okay. I think I know what you mean. Okay, I'll take that response as an okay to turn over the cards, because I really do feel that there's a risk to take, but if you don't take it, nothing changes and it may actually slide away. Okay. Take the risk. I'm picking up that you're fearing that you may be judged harshly. I don't see that that's the outcome. Yeah, you're scared of being judged. Why is everybody scared of being judged? We're going to be judged anyway. The sad fact of it is, and the Tarot Gamer, welcome in. All the more reason to take the risk. I agree with you, the Tarot Gamer, and welcome for the first time in the chat. But you're getting judged anyway. In life, it's the one thing that when we step out of our house, we're going to get judged. I prefer to take control of what I'm going to be judged on. Yes, I can be judged in negative ways, but I feel stepping forward, you've got the choice in what you can be judged on. And that may be, I feel like this is a romantic connection. Yeah, I know. The Tarot Gamer, you are so right. Yeah, and thank you, Peachy. But it is a love connection. There you go. I'm going to turn over the cards. I get success, emotional success, and more emotional success. I feel like knight in shining armor type feeling. I feel a stable connection, but someone that's not afraid to hug in public. PDAs, is it still called PDAs? Okay. And if I said to you, Peachy, you don't want to get sidetracked like you did with the last one, I feel like this one will be a taskmaster as well. Yeah. You won't get sidetracked is what I get. Hey, Zach, welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome back, Codes. Oh, it's old home week. I lost Sabu Ninja Time for some reason, but there was some on the other side. I feel like there's also a fear of being judged on wealth. I feel the person might actually have wealth and you don't want to be seen as a gold digger. Even though it's not that you're attracted to. You're attracted to their personality, their way of thinking, their academic thinking. Okay, don't. You're going to be judged anyway. Just let your desire. Oh, thank you, the Tarot Gamer, for the follow. And I think I know who the next one. Fancy seeing you here. Yes. If it's Maddie, I've got another poker buddy that has stopped by in the chat. I got Codes and Maddie in the chat. Oh, scary for me. It's scary for me, peeps. They'll keep me honest, don't you worry. Peachy, I say go for it. From what I'm seeing here, this person is quite stable. They're not flighty, as in they're not ones to overthink. I feel at this stage you've overthought the situation. Okay, and Peachy's redeemed an oracle card from the channel points. So we have Sign of the Times or Vintage Wisdom. Yeah, it's quite a list, isn't it, Zach? Yeah. I feel the person that you're Sign of the Times, the person that you're interested in, and thank you for the follow, Maddie. The person you're interested in doesn't overthink. A bit of a list. Yeah, there is a bit of a list there, but I do get through them. This is Tune In Tuesday, my mega stream day. Sign of the Times. Now, the only bad thing about these cards is their hypnotic backs. And I don't take cards that flip out. It's just a me thing. Don't worry. I do me. Everybody else can do them. I don't take cards that flip out. Okay. Oh, do you reckon I should do ASMR tarot shuffling Ravencona? I will be doing ASMR, but only from an EMDR point of view. From a megahertz point of view. Shuffling for hours. That's a good one. No worries, Peachy. You've got the channel points. Use them. If you've got channel points, there's some things in there that you can redeem. So have a look at your channel points. It's a reward for sitting in queues for so long. Okay, J-Step, I'll go into it a bit more. A bit later in the stream, I feel. Yeah. ASMR from an EMDR point of view. So, lots of little, okay. Yield. In Australia, it's give way. I don't know where it comes from, yield. Yeah, but this is the reason why I don't put the deck on the table. It's very dizzying, even if the cards don't even move. It's dizzying. It's EMDR. It's actually a psychological meditative state of mind. It's putting you in the dream state, basically. Let's see. The current interpretation of this is, okay, make sure you don't have a competitor. That's the only yield that I would. It says patience. I feel that the person that you're thinking of will want to get to know you first. Make sure they don't have anyone, is the second thing I got. Ah, the Tarot Gamer. There you go. I know where yield comes from. It's actually, yield is a Nordic term or Viking term in English, but in Australia we use give way written on our signs. Does anywhere else in the world use that, give way, or do they use yield? Because I'm not sure where Crystal Banner is from, and Crystal Banner is the one that does these oracle cards. So I get from Crystal Banner, the yield sign is a reminder that it is necessary to slow down and sometimes pause temporarily. This card is a message of patience and observation. It is a reminder to take your time and proceed when the coast is clear. The yield sign is clearly visible on this card, but there is heavy foliage surrounding the sign, potentially obstructing the view. This represents the need to have patience for ongoing situations in your life, since you may not be able to see the big picture. Although it can feel like different situations have caused you to wait, the pauses you may be experiencing have not been in vain. The yield signs commonly appear when you're traveling from one place to another. So this message is particularly important when moving into different phases in life. Remember, patience is not punishment. Timing plays an important role in your current experiences. The extra consideration taken now will ensure you move forward in the most strategic and successful way. Do not force a situation is the main thing. And divine timing is at play. That's actually, yeah, I would have said divine timing is at play. So Peachy, I really do feel divine timing is at play here. Make sure they're not taken, which I'm sure you already have done. That's weird. Yeah, make sure they're not taken. And take it slowly, because I feel that the person you're interested in would take it slowly as well. They would want to know you first. And forget about what people are going to judge you on. As soon as you step outside, you're judged. Having that as knowledge, though, is power. Knowing that you're going to be judged no matter what you do is freedom for me. I get to choose how I'm going to be judged. When I step outside or when I go online, I choose how I'm going to be judged. And hopefully I'm judged as honest and caring and all of those nice things. But at the same time, I think I would be supportive as well. And Peachy, I do feel that that's where you're at the moment. The only thing preventing you from moving forward is how you're perceived. Choose how you're perceived and move forward. Because I did get a positive... Yeah. I did get a positive romantic sense with this person. There you go. And hopefully it's accurate. Stop back in and let us know how it turns out, though. I think it'll turn out very well, but I believe both you and this person want to get to know each other slowly rather than quickly. Just sitting myself up properly. Okay. Schnee, you're up next. And yeah, I do have to do. Okay, Schnee. Okay, Tarot of Dreams it is. Okay. Schnee, can you understand? Oh, thank you, Peachy. Oh, I appreciate you too so much. That's why you got VIP status in my stream. Schnee, I feel like you may have hurt your back. On the side, though. Open for anything, because your only concern for today is going to be checked later anyways. Okay. Hurt both wrists. Yeah. Hi, Dre. Welcome in. I felt you were hurt. I thought it was at the side. I feel like it was lifting something, but not heavy, and was just awkward. There you go. I'm going to turn over the cards in just a sec. As soon as I straighten them up, they've got a bit bent from being shuffled the same way all the time. But that's an interesting thing for ASMR. Shuffling cards all the time. Oh, I'd have to put it on a repeat loop. I couldn't sit there shuffling cards all the time. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I feel like you're sure there would be people joining for the shuffle? Do you think if I did the card shuffle in ASMR that there would be people joining for the shuffle? Oh, that's weird. Can you understand about feeling mature? It's like I've finally grown up and I feel like I'm mature. It's weird for me to get that, Schnee, but I'm picking it up. Okay, you can understand it. Yeah. And I feel a much more solution-focused, patient person coming out. Okay. Thank goodness Blue Light Oracle isn't here. I don't have to cover up the artwork. Okay, I feel like step by step is the way that things are panning out. And the Eight of Swords. Can you understand being blindsided? And I don't know the German. I don't know the German for blindsided. Okay. I'm picking up that everything is going to work out okay. Whatever this blindsided is, you're protecting your income at the moment. But you're wanting to get out in the community. I feel like there's a desire to meet the community. Can you understand this, Schnee? I want to say you've grown a spine. You've grown up. You're protecting your money now. You're wanting to join the community or at least socialize. Yep. But there's a little worry of choosing the wrong path. It's only little, but it's there. And you're smart. You know how not to be ridiculous. Can you understand advancement coming through hard work? Yeah, the fear is always there. That's what I got. It's always there. It's tempered. I feel like advancement coming through hard work. Yeah. And it has to do with words. It has to do with speaking. It has to do with, I'll use a fancy word here, oratory. It's a fancy, the tarot gamer might still be there. It's a fancy Roman word, really. You may have been selected to address a group. Oh, that's okay. You can stay with your dog. I just used the word oratory, and I was explaining to Schnee that it's based in the ancient Roman tongue. Oratory. AU. I don't ask me to spell it. My brain's not there right now. As you can see, it's starting to get dark where I am. Okay, Shani, if you can recognize that, but I see promotion through hard work as well. And it's hard work with words. So hopefully that resonates. It's weird to me when I see things that don't quite fit. But hopefully it resonates with you. That fits too. Okay. I do see you getting out and socializing, so I feel like you have a good community where you are. Oh, they'd have to fit. If they didn't fit, the program wouldn't work. There you go. I didn't know you were a programmer. I need all the tech help I can get. That's okay. If you wrote a program, isn't writing a program essentially the equivalent of writing a book, only it comes up on a screen? Oops, I just knocked the laptop. Hopefully that resonates, me. You're going to have to pop back in and let me know. Because I see the socializing as being important. And you will choose right. Yeah, you should say you're an author, Shani. You're welcome. Now go out and socialize. I feel you've got a good community around you. Okay, now J-Step, I believe you're next. Okay. Okay, hi J-Step. Okay. The Urban Tarot. Now J-Step, if you can relate to a headache at the moment, having a headache at the moment. No, still get them checked. You know what I say, Schnee? We can have as much spirituality in the world, but our physical being needs to come first. So physical being needs checking by someone that knows what they're doing. The pendulum could be swinging the wrong way because of your wrist. Exactly, tarot gamer. A Reiki master would even... But a Reiki master is not covered by any medical insurance. Oh. I'm sorry you hate dealing with medical appointments. I feel like Janka out there. Thank you for the follow. I feel like there were forms that needed completing at this medical appointment, J-Step. Oh, in Australia, Janka out there, thank you for the stretch. I'll do that in a moment. In Australia, they're not covered at all. Reiki practitioners are not covered at all in Australia. There you go. Just doing the stretch. I can sack my physio now. Oh, that's stretched. There you go. Yeah, the racing, not reading. I get them. And the information processing. Yeah. Okay, I can turn over the cards now for you, J-Step. Thank you, Maddie. See, Maddie and Codes both know that I do struggle with movement. So there you go. J-Step's an Aussie as well, Maddie. And J-Step understands what it means spending a lot of time in a wheelchair. Going out. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. The Tarot Gamer just told us that the UK have some form of indemnity protection against libel by the sound of it. Yeah. But made the condition worse is medical indemnity. So, yeah. In Australia, Reiki practitioners are not entitled to it, which is unfortunate. Some Reiki practitioners I know are quite good. But J-Step, this is your read, so let's get into it. And I feel like there were some subjects covered today that were heartbreaking. You can join the queue if you like. Janka out there, it's ! join. J-Step, I feel there was some heartbreaking discussion. I feel like there was... there you go. There you go. I want to say get a second opinion to back up your desire. But definitely get a second opinion. There are some people out there that are medication focused. There are other people out there that are life focused. Yeah, it's pretty much the same here in Australia too, Shani. We have coverage for everybody. The UK has the national healthcare, I believe. Okay. If you trust your doctor, J-Step, stick with the doctor, but have that discussion. NHS. Sorry, the Tarot Gamer. I forgot what it was called for a second. Yeah. If you trust your doctor, have that discussion. It may not have been appropriate at this appointment because it was so long. Early days, exactly. I feel the outcome of this process may shock you, J Step. You're not very hopeful, but I get that the outcome may shock you. You're hoping for you're hoping for assistance is what I get. If you can understand that, J Step, you're hoping for assistance, and the I feel the assistance is coming, but it's going to shock you. And I want to say that the assistance you get is going to shock you. And I feel that at the moment you're time poor because of all the running around. I feel like this may free up your time. It's a big change in your life, though, is what I get. I feel it may have to do with your housing situation. Can you understand that, J-Step? Oh, I don't know what Teeny Pop said. So, I don't know what Teeny Pop said, but I do get within 8 months. And I feel you've waited a lot longer than that. You fear failure, though. You feel like it's not going to get you anywhere. I feel like within 8 months, but, oh, to do with illness. I don't get the illness. I get the wishing and the wheel of fortune moving swiftly. I get you expecting the process to fail. Okay. I think I've said this to you before, J-Step. I see you moving to an apartment block on a main road. It's almost like in the centre of a hub. Oh, I have. I still see it, an apartment block on a main road. I couldn't tell you which main road. These cards aren't Aussie, unfortunately. I'm looking at it and it looks like a main road near me. But you guys don't know where I am, so you know I'm in Melbourne. But the trouble is with Melbourne, it's changing so much that every main road looks the same. James Bakewell, welcome in. I don't know what SDA housing is, but I feel like it's on a main road. There you go. I know I've said it before. I can't comment on Teeny Pop's read because Teeny Pop sees what Teeny Pop sees. I see what I see. And it's the weirdest thing. Neither of us could be seeing the same thing. And that's how it works. Neither of us could be seeing the same thing. It could be. But I see you having your own apartment. James Bakewell, let me know who your spiritual brother is and I can shout them out. No worries. Okay, the Tarot Gamer. If I check them out and they deserve a shout out, I shout out. You've been in my stream before, James Bakewell. My whisper's cut off at the moment, and because I'm midstream, it's probably not appropriate. And given that you had to ask the question, I think you already know the answer. How's that? I know I am getting things moving in your favor, but I'm seeing you fearing the outcome. I'm seeing you fearing the process, J-Step. It's the process that scares you. Yeah. I want to say, yeah, it's horrible when someone has to go through every single medical thing you've ever had to. Oh, there we go. My camera just went off for some reason. I don't like promotions in my chat either. If there's something to promote, I'll promote it. But my whispers are closed at the moment, James Bakewell, so I'll open one up when I finish streaming. So you can send through something. But I'm doing a read for J-Step at the moment, so we'll focus energy on J-Step. Yeah, that's what I got, J-Step. The anxiety, Don't worry, the wheels are going to keep moving regardless of the anxiety. Just keep putting your positive self out there. I know I get so caught up in people going through my medical history from birth. I really get caught up in why they need to know that. And yeah, it does overwhelm everything. But I get that you'll get over that and things will progress forward. It is depressing, I get you. But remember what I've said in other streams, focus on the silver lining. In going through your medical records, for example, I know going through mine, I was reminded of one thing that wasn't on my allergy list that needed to be. Going through all of my medical stuff, I was reminded of, and Bang Bang, thank you for the follow. Going through my medical list, my doctor reminded me that I had every right to attend another hospital. I thought I had to attend my local public hospital. My doctor reminded me that because I have a doctor in a certain suburb, I have the right to attend the private hospital nearest my doctor. Yet, have a brief summary just in case, but I see the wheels are moving forward regardless of your anxiety. You. Hello, welcome for the first time in the chat. Yeah, have a little summary just in case. I'm doing okay, you. Hope you're doing okay. Now, J-Step, I know things are going to be positive. I know the anxiety surrounding it. Please don't think I'm underselling it because I've lived it. at the same time, focus on what you do best. And I know you do things well. People underestimate you, but you do things well. Okay. Now, I'm just going to look at where my list is. Oh, thank you, Raven Oka, or Raven Kona Jinx. Oh, love you lots, J-Step. And please stop in and you use the chat that I've opened up if you want to talk about anything. Let's see. I'm actually going to have to take a little bit of a break so I can refill my coffee, have a road stop. And yeah, the queue, everybody's wanting to know where the queue is. Oh, the Whisper closed. Okay, I'll open it up again. I have to open one up for James Bakewell anyway, so yes, I do have to refill. I do okay, take your important call, V. I'll check when I come back. But also happy to answer questions. So I'll put the Be Right Back screen up. welcome back. And yes, Spectral Ninja of the Dead, you have redeemed your Skippercue, which means you are next. Raven Kona, welcome back. Thank you. There you go. There are channel points for everyone. Okay. Okay. Oh, can you understand why I'm picking up that you're worried about your person? Spectral Ninja of the Dead? Worried about your person? Just a yes or a no is fine. Oh, you are. Oh dear. No, I don't get extreme depression, the tarot gamer. I get worried about whether their feelings have changed. Would that make sense, Spectral Ninja of the Dead? Okay, is that to myself? Just a yes. I know Tarot Gamer has tried to tune as well, but you're worried about your person and if their feelings have changed. Tarot Gamer, it's much easier if you want your channel and to do your stream. Go ahead. But for me, it's much easier if Spectral Ninja of the Dead only answers one reader. Okay? You're welcome here. More than welcome. But it's much easier for me if Spectral Ninja of the Dead can answer just to me. I don't see what you're seeing. So Spectral Ninja of the Dead, can you relate to what I'm picking up? That you're worried that their feelings may have changed. Okay. Their feelings haven't changed. I feel there's something going on in their family life that's affecting their mood. I feel like it may be a sibling's tantrum, for want of a better term, or a close friend's relationship breakup. Not yours, a close friend of your person. A close friend of your person. Okay. Do you understand what I mean now, Spectral Ninja of the Dead? And thank you for the follow, Hope. You can understand what I mean, Spectral Ninja of the Dead? A close couple to your person have split. I can feel your pain though. As I'm reading the cards, I can feel your pain. And I do know that there is a delay. I'm just going to lay out the sub cards. Yes, a close couple split who is close to your person. Yep, that's it. That's what I got. And I get that your person's not wanting to amplify your connection because of it. Not that you know of. Whatever it is, your person's not amplifying the connection. And I believe that your person has some work challenges that mean that they're frustrated a lot. It's not you. It's not you. I feel there may be extra hours as well. Okay. Yeah. And I feel there's just physical exhaustion. I feel like they may be in a job that is physically demanding of them as well as intellectually demanding. And you know, I've spoken about relationships having boring times. I feel like this is one of those boring times. He's mentioned, yeah, okay, maybe ask if when you do mention your person's tiredness, maybe you could ask, when you're tired, can you let me know you're tired and give me some reassurance? I don't see anything here that would indicate even a wandering eye. I still see a firm foundation here with you at the center of your person's world. Although I see you exhausted from being left to wonder. Oh, oh, you didn't, Spectral Ninja. I don't I don't get anything third party. I see a firm foundation. And the boring times are the times that test us the most. And I feel like you may just be going through a boring time. In relationships, there are boring times. Look, let's face it, every human being is hot. We have the option to a third party all the time. And a lot of straight men that I've said that to say women do. So men are more fearful than women, or men are more fearful than women because we do have options. Straight men feel like they don't have options. Go figure. No, I don't see that at all, Spectral Ninja. I just see a lot of patience being needed. I see both of you in an energy that is protective of the other. I do see challenges, but I feel like they're work challenges. And I feel like you've got your own as well. But I want to say you deal with them better than your person. Yeah, there you go. I don't see, I see a firm foundation. I don't see anything other than your patience being tested, your resolve. I feel like the communication has shrunk to tiny, but I feel it's exhausted through work. Oh, I'm glad I could put your mind at rest, Spectral Ninja of the Dead. You know I love you. You're one of my founding subs. And it's a 7-month subversary. Yeah, I see you being introspective because of the communication. Ah, it could be that, Schnee. The moon was funny this time round. It kept interfering with everything I tried to do. Yeah, I see introspection, indecision, and a way of being independent and codependent at the same time. You are doing well. You are doing awesome. But yeah, I feel like your own individual lives have had the equal pressure. And I feel like your person is under a great deal of pressure at the moment. Not that you're not as well, but you handle it a bit better than your person. Yeah. So you can let your person know that, look, if he needs a timeout, it's fine with you. If he needs his space, take it. Just give me some reassurance that I don't have to worry. Because I see that's where your headspace is in the worry. You're looking forward 10 steps where there's only one. I feel like there might be a renewal of a contract coming up in May. Only your person and yourself probably would know about this, but there's a renewal of a contract coming up in May. Yeah, I do see pressure. Can you understand the renewal of a contract coming up in May? Because I heard that rather than sensed or anything. Okay. Yeah. Not that you can think of. Okay. Not that you know of or can think of. Or I'm missing a sentence. As in me missing a sentence. But I don't see anything that I need to worry about with your person other than they're being overworked. There's still love, there's still creativity, there's still wondering what they can do to impress you. There you go. They are still thinking of things they can do to impress you, but they're exhausted. Exactly. He's your biggest dork. He's allowed to be. And I don't think that's dropped off. Did I just walk into a pun then? Sorry, I've got to keep it light-hearted. You know Spectral Ninja of the Dead. I've got to keep it light-hearted. But your person's looking for ways, even in their exhaustion, they're looking for ways to impress you. Only they're a bit too exhausted to think of it now. And what it's like. We all get it. Male, female, I don't care what you want to be addressed as. We all become exhausted. I know, and if they've expressed that, they feel lacking. Exactly, Spectral Ninja. You've hit the nail on the head. There you go. Now stop watching those pick a card things. They'll drive you nuts. Yeah, when they think we do so much for them, expressing that actually means that what can I do for you? So maybe if you say, well, what you can do for me is, yeah, you're going through a tough time. Tell me how to, tell me that I don't need to worry. Reassure me emotionally. They're looking for something they can do. There you go, Hope. Every read I do is a one-on-one. I don't do the pick a card. Well, I do the pick a card. I do have pick a card on my YouTube channel. Timeless pick a card. But they will drive you nuts. And I think I've talked about this before. There's such a thing in spirituality called a Barnum effect. The Barnum effect are statements that 90% of people or above can relate to. I'll give you an example. If I was to say to somebody during a read, you've gone through a lot your entire life and it's like